Karl, quick, get in here now.
What?
Yeah, they're about to show a show all about me.
But you?
Yeah, me.
Where am I?
Oh, never mind. It's time to get back in bed with Yvette and Karl.
The phenomenon that is Most Haunted makes it one of the most unique television programmes of this decade. The stars and creators of the show are ghost hunters extraordinaire, Yvette Fielding and Karl Beattie. They have been goosing ghosts and giving goosebumps to viewers in both the UK and USA for nearly 7 years. We have been tracking the princess of the paranormal, Yvette, and her husband Karl, to find out what they are really like, as once again they have allowed us in-depth access to their personal and professional lives. This time we follow them, as Yvette goes to Florida with her mum for a very personal event.
Well, I spread my dad's ashes. It was quite an emotional experience.
Turn this round! Karl's excessive spending outrages Yvette.
Don't speak to me!
I've already bought it at that point.
And Karl tries to make amends with a dramatic romantic gesture.
You would marry me all over again.
In the last programme, we watched Yvette face the fear of having a hysterectomy.
What if I die?
Well, you're going to die, just not today. What do you keep going on about dying for? You're not going to die? Mummy's not going to die. No, who's going to look after Daddy and the kids?
The operation a success, Karl unselfishly offered comfort in his own unique way. Although on the road to recovery, Yvette was still nervous about her first post-op television appearance.
I don't know, for the first time ever, I actually panicked and thought, I don't know if I can do it.
But do it she did, and in true Yvette style presented a spectacular 7 nights of Most Haunted Live. It is late evening a month later at Chateau Beattie in Cheshire when we rejoin the family. Yvette is preparing to go abroad with her mum, Angela, for a special occasion. Her mum seems to have the medical secret to stress-free packing.
We've got it. Next time we open this, Mother.
Oh, it'll be my diazepam that's holding that.
What you like?
I know it's a bit stupid, Mum, but I'm terrified of being sunburnt.
No, that'll be fine, love. I can get under that as well.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be lazy, it's just that I can't carry...
No, it's all right. Don't worry about my hands, love. It'll be fine.
If I just take the back bit...
No, don't you touch anything.
Don't you touch?
No, touch. Don't touch anything.
After my operation, my hysterectomy that I had, I knew always in the back of my mind that I booked this going away with my mum and to see my brother and to spread my dad's ashes. Always had it in the back of my mind and worrying, was I going to be fit enough? Was I going to be well enough to make the journey? So when the date came, when or the night before when we were about to fly out, I was really chuffed that, you know, I could do it. I'd be able to do the long flight and everything. The only downside to it was I still couldn't lift anything heavy, so I felt very embarrassed at my mum having to kind of pick up my suitcases and drag them everywhere.
Doggies.
That's it. That's fine. That's tickety-boo. That's lovely.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Oh, God.
Where are we off to?
We're going off to Florida.
and we're going to go and see my brother. And my mum and I have never ever been on holiday together ever before.
No, and we'll stay in a caravan.
Oh yes, that's right. But we've never flown anywhere. And Mum wanted to go to Florida, and you were going to go, and I said, well, look, why don't we go together? And so that's what we're doing.
One of my biggest concerns we're going over there was obviously we're going to go to the sea. And the trouble is when a mother goes in the water, if she floats, they'll burn her.
I've got to shave my legs and paint my toenails now. I've done my moustache. I've plucked my eyebrow. I've plucked my eyebrows. I've plucked my eyebrows. I've dyed them. I've dyed my eyelashes. But I've got to shave my legs and do the toenails. And that's that. And then we're set.
After much preening and plucking, Yvette's had a good night's sleep. Until Karl wakes up.
Some people sleep easy, some people don't.
Oh. It's morning. Oh. I want to stay in bed all day.
I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. Please don't make me get up. I don't want to. Please don't make me get up.
Oh.
What's that?
That's just a bit of morning greenery.
Oh, suddenly I'm very wide awake. Taxi's arrived, ready to go. Mother's not down. She's got precisely 9 minutes to get your face out the fridge. I'm very stressed. I hate flying. I absolutely hate it. Ever since that 9/11. I hate it. I'm terrified of it. I've had the most horrendous dreams. You know what I'm like, I'm a complete worrier. When I had my operation, I thought I was going to die. Now I think I'm going to die on the plane. Do you know, I need to get a grip, really. But I can't show my mum how frightened I am because she's terrified. When I was a kid, we went to Spain. She got so hysterical, the air hostess had to slap her face to calm her down. And I think I was about 5 or 6. Maybe that's had an effect on me. You look very nice. You look lovely.
I'm going on an aeroplane.
You look really nice. Morning. Yes. Do you want to down your tea? Well, we've got to go now, so I'm just going to say goodbye to Karl.
In their master bedroom, the couple have a farewell hug before Yvette departs. If she can depart, that is.
Sweetie. Sweetie. I'm going now. I'm going. Bye, guys. Love you. Ah! I thought that was a taxi. I did. Love you. Be careful, because you'll be driving fast anywhere. Bye. Bye. Love you. I'll ring you as soon as I get there.
Do a good spell or something to make.
Hey! Bye. Love you. Hello.
Bye.
Hello. Bye. Bye. Mummy joins for a second. So we'll have champagne. Yes. I'm looking after you. I know, I'm looking after you. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm not worried about anything. You're going to be fine. You're in safe hands.
Although barely approaching Manchester Airport, Yvette's thoughts turn to what Karl might get up to while she's in Florida.
I don't know what Karl's going to get up to whilst I'm away. I haven't a clue. Normally he sees it as a good time to kind of go and buy things, you know, and go and... I don't know, just... Or he'll... You know, Stuart will come over, or they'll go and try and kill themselves on a quad bike, or... I don't know, it's almost like whilst I'm away, he'll go and play. Boys' toys and things like that. Brilliant. Thank you so very much. That's great stuff. Thanks, love. Bye, love. Oh, thank you. Bye. It's so cold.
Some hot weather will be good.
Bye! See you when we get back! Bye! Bye! Karl has brought daughter Mary to their television production offices in Stockport. It is not long before he begins to regret it.
So what exactly do you actually do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you
I just come in here and I pretend I do stuff. I think the only real positive thing for me when Yvette's away is the fact that I can spend more time with Mary, because, you know, I can take her to work, and because she was off school at that particular point, it was great, because I love her to bits. Mary's one of these good these little kids who, she lightens up a whole room when she walks into it, because she's always funny. She's always smiles, and it's just great. I just love spending time. She's kind of, she's not just like my daughter. She's a little mate. Oh, by the way, if you need any questions, always ask Peter. Ask Peter Cushing. He knows everything. Ask a question, anything. Ask him a question. It says he knows everything. Go on.
Okay, as long as you close your mouth and don't mumble.
Okay.
What's 2 with 2?
4. So did you do that? 4. Got some champagne.
Okay.
Look at this. This is great. Look. This is Elvis Presley champagne. California champagne.
California champagne.
You can't have California champagne.
No.
Champagne's a region in France.
Mm-hmm.
Only the Americans could come up with, you know what? We're going to do our own champagne and say it's from America. The House That Dripped Blood. It's a good film.
Yep.
See that guy there?
Yes.
That's Lon Chaney Sr. Oh. Hey, it's Mummy.
Again.
Hello. Hang on. Hello, darling.
Hello?
Hello, sweetheart. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Why are you shouting?
I'm in the office. I've got someone next to me.
Oh, okay.
Go on,
I've
say
just
hello.
woken up.
Hello, Mum. Hello.
Hello, lovely lady. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, you having a good day in the office?
Yes, I am. But being bored to death by Daddy's stupid book.
Oh, no, you're bored. How can you be bored?
Because of Daddy's stupid book.
No, it's not stupid, but it's I'm trying to educate her on the annals of horror and when the greatest horror actors were and who they were and what they did.
Well, I'm not surprised, Mary, really. I mean, is he making you read that?
No, I'm reading it to her. I'm even just showing the pictures.
Oh.
How's it going out there?
Oh, it's fine. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know what it is, but I look terrible. The bags under my eyes are like huge suitcases. And I don't know what it is.
Coming up, we see Yvette's video diary from Florida, where she has gone to spread her father's ashes.
Yes, something that you don't do every day, is it? And I'm just hoping the wind is blowing in the right direction.
Karl and Mary spend quality father-daughter time together.
Let go. Oh, what's in there?
And then regrets an impulsive buy that will come back to haunt him.
She's going to be so pissed off when she finds out I bought another car.
Before the break, we saw Yvette and her mum heading to America.
See you when we get back! Bye!
And Karl trying to entertain their daughter Mary.
Oh, Lon Chaney Sr. You look really interested.
Yep.
Yvette is in the US for a special reason.
Here I am in America, and this is my hotel room, and it's very, very nice. My mum's next door, and today's the day that I'm going to go and spread my father's ashes, which will be very interesting, I think, and yes, something that you don't do every day, is it? And I'm just hoping the wind is blowing in the right direction.
In a previous episode, Yvette spent time away from the cameras after her father died, but later at her 40th birthday party, she paid tribute to him.
There's an empty seat in front of me, and that my dad passed away in July. I'm not going to get emotional, don't worry. Alan, who I love dearly, and I just want to say The one thing that made me so emotional tonight was seeing all members of the family and Pops and Auntie Lorna, just everybody. Family is the most important thing. And if you don't keep in touch with your family, it can break your heart. Life is too short, all right?
I'm missing Karl terribly, really bad. I always miss Karl and the kids terribly. It's almost like you can't go anywhere or do anything without having this panging feeling in your heart. Anyway, this is my bedroom, and it's a bit of a mess already. There's all my stuff, which should be in the wardrobe, but it's not. It's all over this bed. And then I've got another bed, aren't I lucky? And my bits and pieces. And then there's this nice sweetie bit here. And then let's go and have a look at the view. Very nice. There's no sunshine. But this is my view. Beautiful palm trees. Look at that, everyone. And then there's the marina. And there's hundreds and hundreds of boats. And then that's just, I don't know what that place is over there. It's not Miami. It's, I don't know, nearby. We're in a place called Boca Raton. Very, very nice.
With Yvette still in Florida, Karl and daughter Mary are home in Cheshire, and Karl decides to push the normal boundaries of health and safety with an unusual sport.
What should we do? Should we do, 10 yards?
Okay.
Might be a bit far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's far. Can you hit that from there?
Hopefully.
Now, do you know what this is? Why these are different colours?
It's because that red one is supposed to go that way.
That's right, and you know why?
Why?
Because if it went that way, and you let it go, the feather would hit that and make the arrow go off to one side. You have to do it that way, so that happens.
Whoa!
Yeah? Right, so just pull back. Don't let go yet, don't let go. Right now. Just keep twisting. That needs to be there. Right now, let's pull right the way back, right the way back, right the way back. And let go. Oh, right in there. If I pull that back, if I pull it back a lot farther, I'll miss the target. You see how far it goes? It goes much further, yeah?
Yeah.
At Christmas, Mary did some archery. And funnily enough, I mean, I've had bow and arrows here for, well, ever since we came here. And Mary showed no interest in them whatsoever. But when we went away to Scotland, they did some archery and she really liked it. So I've got her a little bow. And it's just nice to spend some time together, really. Just messed about because she loves it.
Exactly.
It kind of takes a little bit away from missing Mum. Doesn't it?
Yeah. Big time.
Happy? 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh, just bounced off the top there.
Karl continues his parental guide for Mary on health and safety.
Max, I wonder if I could step on this. We know this is going to end horribly. Oh! Okay, maybe not.
I don't think somebody would do that.
Do you know what that is? What do you think that is?
Who?
That is a whole bucket of duck poo. Stay stick your hand in it.
No.
Karl introduces Mary to a classic pub question.
What would you rather do? Stick your face in that or jump in the middle of that?
I think I'd rather jump in the middle of that.
Back in Florida, Yvette continues her video diary with frightening results.
How scary is that? I've given myself a face mask. Well, you can see how you get agey stuff. Look, how scary. For some bizarre reason, whilst being in Florida, my skin has decided to flare up. So I bought this stuff from a mall, and it's supposed to help with your skin. I think Karl would quite like me like this because I look like Frankenstein's decaying mother.
It's the next day in the office, and it's not long before Karl's having a chat with Yvette about some of the finer points of the credit crunch.
Can I buy another car?
Can you what?
Can I buy another car?
No, you can't buy
Oh, come on, it's beautiful.
No, Karl, you've got a Range Rover, a Land Rover, a Ferrari, a DB7. I've got a Porsche and an Aston Martin. We have 6 cars. We are not. If you get another car, I mean it, Karl, don't be silly. Don't.
Okay.
You've not gone and got anything, have you?
Nope.
Karl,
Yes?
just promise me you're not going to go out and get anything whilst I'm away, will you? Say it.
I'm just sorry, darling. Hang on, I think there's a call for me. Hang on.
Karl, I have to go now.
Okay, darling. Love you.
Love you too.
Love you,
I
doll.
love you.
Love you, sweetheart.
Don't be naughty. Don't mind stuff, will you? And I'll see you in a few days.
Okay, sweetheart.
Love you.
I'll call you later.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Have a good day,
Bye.
sweetheart. Love you, darling.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. She's going to be so pissed off when she finds out I bought another car.
Well, I spread my dad's ashes. It was quite an emotional experience. My mum and my brother and myself, we went to a pier near a place, a restaurant that overlooked the water that my dad used to go to. And we had the ashes in the urn, and we had to put it in a plastic bag so that no one could tell what we were doing. And then my mum had printed off some prayers for us, which myself and my brother said, and then we each had a handful of his ashes, and then we had to make sure the wind was blowing in the right direction, and then we leant over the pier and sprinkled the ashes into the sea. And because it was quite a windy day, you know, the ashes went the right direction, thank goodness. And then when we'd done it, I sort of got a bit tearful, but it was good. It was a fulfilling experience, and I'm glad we did it. We didn't film the scattering of the ashes because I didn't think it was appropriate. It was a very personal thing, though I'm happy to share a lot of things with everybody. And I don't think it was fair on my brother either, or my mum, you know. I just think it was a very quiet family moment, something that, you know, there are some things that you have to keep to yourself, and that's why we didn't film it.
Karl is taking us to see the object of his secret purchase, but guiltily explains his shaky motives for his rash buy.
Now, something's actually happened. I've done something stupid. I've done lots of things stupid in my life, but this is something really stupid, and it's not my fault. If Yvette hadn't left me for a whole week and gallivanted off to America like she's done, this wouldn't have happened. See, I went down to London on the train with a return ticket, all the way to come back up north with my return ticket. I'm obviously here in a car park. I bought something. I don't even like Porsches. Oh. I can imagine a lot of people would think it's a bit daft to buy a car you don't particularly like. Maybe I'm just after attention from Yvette, because she doesn't give me any. She goes away, flies off to other countries, throws ashes about, leaves them on my own with the kids. Keep everything together. You can never have enough cars. What do you think?
Whoa! That's so shiny!
Well, I didn't. I bought it like that.
What a nice colour as well!
What do you think Mum's going to say?
I think my mum is going to go berserk with happiness! Ooh.
I bet she's not.
Can't wait! I just can't wait until you take me for a drive in it!
I'm getting too old for this. Come on, let's go down there.
Well, as you can see, it's pretty... You probably can't hear me because it's very windy here. Anyway, can't wait to get home.
Really missing my family. It's been lovely here though, really, really lovely. Perfect weather conditions. I keep imagining being on Mary and Karl and the dogs and everything, and I just can't wait to get home. I'm terrified of flying. I just hope I make it home in one piece. God, I'm such a drama queen. Anyway, with love from Florida. Bye bye.
Coming up. It's there.
Karl feeds the horses with Mary, but is a tad unsentimental about them.
I think they're great. I mean, I think there'd be a lot more use as dog food and glue.
Reunites with his wife after her transatlantic trip. Before all hell breaks loose when Yvette realises that Karl has deceived her.
Don't speak to me!
I'd already bought it at that point.
In part 2, we saw Yvette's video diary from Florida, where she had gone to spread her father's ashes.
Well, I spread my dad's ashes. It was quite an emotional experience.
And Karl and Mary getting to bond together in Yvette's absence.
3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh, just bounced off the top there.
Back at home, Karl is keeping the estate ticking over before Yvette's return in the morning by preparing to feed some of the animals, with a little help from Mary.
Abby? Abby? Ready? Sure? Really sure? Surely sure?
Karl again shows his usual Ozzy Osbourne concern for health and safety issues.
Stay on there, darling. Don't jump off yet. Stay on there. I just want to get some bits here. I think this is loose. Weak. Otherwise I'll escape. Go and take it through for me, doll. Keep going. There you go.
She's got a great respect for that quad. She's been on it a few times, and I've let her be on her own on it with no helmet and no padding, nothing. But she doesn't go fast on it. She takes it very respectfully. And as you see, she doesn't go zooming off. I ask her to take it through the gate, and that's all she does, because she's got respect. And she's learnt that respect by having the freedom to get on it and actually play on it. She's not under any danger whatsoever. And I know there's a few people out there who'll be, wagging their fingers, but fuck them.
Come on. Come in. The horses are both Yvette's. That's Annie and that's Pudding. We've got Annie, Yvette's had for some time, and Pudding's a horse we bought one to keep Annie company, but also for the kids to ride because they needed a horse. I think she's been on it once.
Looking after the horses brings out Karl's softer side.
I think they're great. I mean, I think there'd be a lot more use as dog food and glue, because they don't do anything. All they do is take up a load of land, and I'm out here and cold, feeding them. Oh, sorry, Mary, sorry. Oh, Mary, sorry. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you there. Just putting this here, that's all. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Sorry. Oh!
Early next morning, Karl is waiting anxiously for Yvette on her return from Florida.
I was really worried about because it was snowing last night, so I was worried that because she's flying into to Heathrow and then she's getting a flight up to here. From there, I was worried that the internal flight might be delayed or something because of the snow, because of ice, and because I've had so many problems. But I've just checked, and apparently her flight's coming in, and it's early. So that's good. It should have landed 15 minutes ago, so she should be coming out any second. she'll be absolutely exhausted because she won't have slept for kind of a day and a half. So she's going to be pretty exhausted when she gets here.
He is glad to see his wife, but will Yvette be angry about his new Porsche, which he promised not to buy?
I've kind of parked it furthest away from the house that I can. She'll be fine. She's not going to be fine at all, but no, she'll be all right. We'll see if it says anything on the screen. If they're reclaiming bags, at least another plane's got here. How can everyone else have turned up, but not my wife?
But finally, all is well. Yvette and her mum have arrived safely.
Bloody camera.
Come on. Look at you.
Fuck her off.
Take that. Oh, look at you.
So what's your name? You've got a bag.
You want your bag? Why not? Hello, darling. What's happened to you? Why?
It's lovely to see you.
Why?
It's not come. Both went on together, checked you together.
Was it BA?
Yeah.
No surprise there.
Drumming, oh my
Almost at home, and Yvette is under the illusion that Karl has been on his best behaviour.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, duckies. They've missed you. A couple of them came up to me earlier and said, look, there's William on his park.
Yeah, what's that?
That's, Mandy's car. The BMW.
The Porsche.
It's my new car.
Are you having a laugh?
Why don't we get your bags out and go into the house?
Are you serious? Is this your new car?
Yeah.
I asked you, I said to you, why? When I said to you on the phone, don't get a car. You promised me that you wouldn't get a car. We do, look at all the cars.
I didn't actually promise. I changed the subject. And in fact, at that point, no, hang on, let me think.
Don't turn this round, because
honestly, no.
I asked you not to get a car, and you've gone and got a car. Don't speak to me.
I'd already bought it at that point. I got rid of the Aston Martin. Albeit only for a service. Well, I think that went down very well.
Hello, sweetie. I'm so angry because we've got loads of cars, loads of them. It's obscene. And I said to him, please, please, don't go and get another car. Please promise me. And he was like, I just, from the impression I got, that he wouldn't, and he knows my feelings on it. We always get things together, we always buy things together, and he's gone out and chosen a car that I don't know anything about. And it's just sat there. I mean, I love him to death, I love him to bits, but just, I wish he'd just, talk to me about it first. See, my problem is I can't be angry with him for too long. I wonder if he's put anything in here. I know. What's in here, Stan? Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's God! I'm going to have to be nice to him now. Because I think he's such a lovely person, and he's so wonderful with me. It's very difficult to be very angry with somebody that you love so much, and then they go out and they buy you something, and then all he has to do is give me this kind of stupid look. It's this, he kind of does this.
I knew I'd get away with it because I'm just so lovable, and you can't be mad at me for long. And I had bought loads and loads of flowers. I mean, in here and upstairs we had flowers, so I knew when she'd feel bad about it as soon as she walked in the house.
Did you get me those flowers? Did you get me the flowers?
I'm scared.
Come on.
Even the dogs came running out. You must give bad vibes. No, you see, you said to me on the phone, don't buy any cars, didn't you?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, I'd already bought it by that point. So from that point on, I hadn't bought any more.
But you knew we'd had a discussion about it previously. We said, right, enough's enough now.
The Aston Martin's gone.
Has it?
Well,
For a service, yeah.
See?
No, but...
Anyway, I like the flowers, they're beautiful. Can't stay angry at you for more than 5 minutes, can I?
I know, I'm irresistible.
I love you.
I can't. I'm looking for...
Karl has trouble making up his mind about a very special and very expensive purchase.
You see that on a finger?
Yeah, I can actually. I can see all of these on the finger.
And Yvette is ambushed by Karl, who finds himself between a rock
You would marry me all over again.
and a hard place.
We've got our wedding cake, and then we've got to book like a room, and then I have to have a really lovely dress.
Before the break, we saw Karl reunite with his wife after her transatlantic trip. Before all hell broke loose when Yvette realised that Karl had bought another car.
Don't speak to me!
I'd already bought it at that point!
With Yvette seemingly resigned to his new Porsche, Karl plans to alleviate any further cash flow problems by spending more money.
Morning.
Good morning. Hello, I'm Karl. I'm looking for an engagement ring. Come eternity ring. Basically, I'm getting remarried. So I've been to the same person. So I'm kind of looking for something that I can give her later on today.
Okay. Take a seat. I'll bring a few things out to look at.
The reason I wanted to get remarried was it's, you know, I've had the best 10 years of my entire life with that lady, and I just wanted her to know that.
If we just go through a few designs. This sort of band where the diamonds are set in. This is round, brilliant cut diamonds with baguette cut diamonds in a platinum band. That's 1 carat of diamonds.
While Karl is getting down to some serious rock action, Yvette has an interview on BBC Radio 2 that is more than a little personal to her.
The BBC Jeremy Vine show had seen the article that I'd done for the Daily Mail talking about the hysterectomy, and they were talking on the show about how so many women across the country suffer with terrible, terrible period pains, and so they asked if I would kindly talk about my experiences, which of course I said yes to. Well, for me, it was 5 to 7 days of normally, you know, everybody's different, but for me, it was just, you know, without going into horrific descriptions, it was just horrendous right from day one. We didn't start off gently. It was straight in, very, very heavy periods, right through until the end.
Can you see that on a finger?
Yeah, I can actually. I can see all of these on the finger. If she was in there too, she could see them all on her finger.
Yes.
It's been 10 years. Is it tin, 10 years? Is it tin, 10 years? If it was, I should have bought a cheaper bloody ring.
Any women that are listening to me now, I'm not saying, you know, what I'm about to say is for everybody, but for me personally, it really did work. I feel like a new woman. You know, I've got a sort of bounce in my step now. My whole perception of life has changed. Before, I was so miserable. I couldn't, the thought of, you know, knowing that my period was coming in a few days' time, and I would have to spend, you know, really, realistically, 2 weeks of hell. And why should I live like that? Why should I spend my younger years, you know, being so fed up? It was so debilitating, so humiliating and so embarrassing. And I couldn't cope with it anymore. And now it is the best thing I have ever done. And I'm so pleased I've done it. Oh, that's nice. Right, come on, I've got to get to the office.
While Yvette is finished for the day, Karl's is far from over.
Well, I think this is a lovely ring, I really do. But when I left the jeweller's shop, there was one in the window I saw, which I actually preferred. And I think Yvette would prefer it. And I think I'd rather get that. Yeah, I'm going to get that, I think. That's if I take this back. See, this is it, look. It's that one there, on the end. I just think it looks nicer. Hello
again.
I'm sorry I've changed my mind. At least it's more money.
That's no problem.
At least it's more money, not less money. At least I was going to see something more expensive, which is
That's
better.
a good start.
Lovely. Once again, thank you very much indeed. Lovely to see you again. Thank you very much, you will. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I've purposely not looked in the shop window on the way out, because I always do this. I'll go in somewhere and I'll say, oh, Yvette will love that, she'll love that, she'll love it. And then I'll walk out and I'll see, you know, like all those 3 rings that I saw, I didn't see them on the way in. And each one of them would have been perfect for her. I know she'd have loved them. And they were different from that sort of normal engagement ring thing. And so now I'm pleased. I'm a lot happier. A lot poorer, but a lot happier.
It's Saturday night in downtown Knutsford in Cheshire, and our demure couple are trying to have a romantic night out in a noisy restaurant.
What? My phone's going on.
I've got a phone.
No?
What's that phone?
No, well, it's vibrating. I don't know. I was thinking things. You know, I would say we've been together almost 10 years now, haven't we?
Well, it's 10 years this year.
This year, almost 10 years. 10 years. Is that 10?
Huh?
Is that 10?
It's 10. It's 10 anniversary. So I was looking up on the internet the other day.
I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
I was wondering if you would marry me all over again. Yes.
That's amazing. Yes, of course I'll marry you all over again. 1,000 times.
What I thought was Las Vegas with Elvis.
I can't believe you got this. Oh my God, it's huge. Oh, I love you. Thank you. I love you. It's just such a lovely thing. I'm so excited. That means another party. So excited. That's brilliant. I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Well, smiles all round then. But has Karl maybe bitten off more than he can pay for?
We've got our wedding cake, and then we've got to book like a room, and then I have to have a really lovely dress, and I have to have someone to give me away, and we've got to have a party afterwards. We've got to have a party afterwards. Can we have a party afterwards? I'm so excited. This is going to cost a fortune. We better work even harder then, hadn't we?
Yeah.
In the next show, Yvette learns some nifty moves with an array of fellow celebrities on Saturday Night Takeaway. And we are in bed again with Yvette and Karl getting up close and far too personal.
That was the book.
I can't believe you were that mean to me.
What do you mean? You go out, you buy a Porsche. What do you expect?
In front of the nation.
For goodness sake, you deserve it.
And you got all those flowers?
I know, I love you.
I love you. Let's never fall out again.
We'd love you to join us for the next new episode of In Bed with Yvette and Karl. Same time next week.
Here on Living.